Uspap page 200. Ethics rule dash conduct continued. An appraiser must not knowingly permit an employee or other person to communicate a report or assignment results that are misleading or fraudulent. The management section of the ethics rule also states that an appraiser must not accept an assignment or have a compensation arrangement for an assignment that is contingent on any of the following. Number one, the reporting of a predetermined result. For instance, an opinion of value. Number two, a direction in assignment results that favors the cause of the client. Number three, the amount of a value opinion. Number four, the attainment of a stipulated result. For instance, that the loan closes or taxes are reduced. Or, number five, the occurrence of a subsequent event directly related to the appraiser's opinions and specific to the assignment's purpose. Bold added for emphasis. An appraiser must develop an opinion of market value impartially and objectively. An appraiser who selects only data that complements a contract sale price or analyzes data in a manner to purposefully support a contract sale price violates the ethics rule. Number 29. Are condition and marketability reports covered by Uspap? Question. I am a state certified appraiser and was recently asked by a client to perform a condition and marketability report. A value conclusion is not requested as part of the assignment. However, I must sign the report as an appraiser. Is this assignment covered by Uspap? Response: yes. Since the condition and marketability of a property directly pertain to its value, this is a valuation service. Furthermore, because you are being asked to perform the service as an appraiser, the assignment involves appraisal practice. Uspap defines appraisal practice as valuation services performed by an individual acting as an appraiser, including but not limited to appraisal and appraisal review. Comment. Appraisal practice is provided only by appraisers, while valuation services are provided by a variety of professionals and others. The terms appraisal and appraisal review are intentionally generic and are not mutually exclusive. For example, an opinion of value may be required as part of an appraisal review assignment. The use of other nomenclature for an appraisal or appraisal review, e.g., analysis, counseling, evaluation, study, submission, or valuation, does not exempt an appraiser from adherence to the uniform standards of professional appraisal practice. Bold, added for emphasis. All services performed as part of appraisal practice must comply with Uspap. The portions of Uspap that apply generally to appraisal practice include the preamble, the definitions, the competency rule, and the jurisdictional exemption rule. See Advisory Opinion 21, Uspap Compliance, for further advice. Number 30, unacceptable assignment conditions, non-disclosure of facts. Question: I have an assignment that involves a tract of land that is improved with 2 structures. However, the client has requested that I appraise the underlying land and only one of the 2 structures, without mentioning the other structure. Is this ethical to not disclose the presence of the second structure? Response: no. The conduct section of the ethics rule states, page 201, an appraiser must not use or communicate a report or assignment results known by the appraiser to be misleading or fraudulent. An appraiser must not knowingly permit an employee or other person to communicate a report or assignment results that are misleading or fraudulent. In the situation described, performing an appraisal without disclosing the existence of both structures in the report would be misleading. Number 31. Does disclosure of prior services apply to appraiser or property? No. Question: an appraiser performed a review of an appraisal report for 123 Main Street. 7 months later, he was asked to review another appraisal report regarding the same property, prepared by the same appraiser. The appraiser is unsure if he must disclose to the client that he provided a prior service regarding the subject property. He knows an appraisal's review is the development and communication regarding the quality of another appraiser's work. He thinks a review assignment is not about a property. It is about an appraiser. Is the reviewer correct that the subject of an appraisal review is the appraiser and no disclosure of any prior services is necessary? Response: no. An appraisal review assignment is not about an appraiser, but the work of the appraiser. As such, an appraisal review is a prior service. Standards Rule 3-2 provides additional insight into developing an appraisal review. The reviewer must b. Identify the purpose of the appraisal review, including whether the assignment includes the development of the reviewer's own opinion of value or review opinion related to the work under review. If more than one person signs this certification, the certification must clearly specify which individuals did and which individuals did not make a personal inspection of the appraised property. D. Identify the work under review, and the characteristics of that work, which are relevant to the intended use and purpose of the appraisal review, including Roman numeral 6, the physical, legal, and economic characteristics of the property, properties, property types, or market area in the work under review. Comment: the subject of an appraisal review assignment may be all or part of a report, a work file, or a combination of these, and may be related to an appraisal or appraisal review assignment.